What's going on, guys? Milestone video here, video number 20. I think total we have 7 views. So anyway, as I mentioned in an earlier video, I've been really being careful with the words that I'm using, or trying to be careful, and really getting into the etymology, understanding where words come from and what they mean. I was reading a blog post from Seth Godin a few weeks back, and he was talking about how if you really want to excel at a craft, if you really want to turn your passion into a career, if you really want to do anything well, then you have to be a professional. So Seth Godin, he's known mostly, well, he does some speaking, but I think he's known mostly for his writing. And he was talking about what it means to be a professional. And to him, being a professional means showing up each and every day, no matter what. So I've been thinking about this a lot. After I'd made 3 or 4 of these videos, I was completely over it, even though I vowed to make a few hundred this year. And that's why I've been pushing them out later and later. I've been prioritizing other tasks throughout the day and delaying putting these out. I'm like, what, 5% of the way to my target in this video? But it's not just this video. It's doing my online business, it's going to class, it's going to the shop sometimes. It's doing some of the tasks that ultimately lead to my overall goal. And so when I was thinking about making the video today, I'm thinking, what would a professional do? Kind of going on the back of our talk yesterday, what would a content creator do? They would create content. So you probably couldn't read my handwriting, but professional comes from profess, having professed one's vows. And the part you probably can't read is those that profess their skills. So the part you probably can't read is those that profess their skills to others and vow to perform their trade to the highest known standard. So even at the tattoo shop, we have a customer come in and they ask for something that maybe we don't feel like doing. We don't have the energy for it. We just finished tattooing or whatever it is. And then we have a few artists who are professional. They're professional artists. Not saying that we're not professional artists, but no matter what the job that comes in, whether they feel like it or not, they'll typically make it happen. And in Seth's article, he was talking about, I don't want to go to a surgeon who maybe he's not feeling it that day. He doesn't feel like doing my surgery that day. I don't want to wait around for my surgeon to be inspired to do my surgery. I want to go to a professional who's going to do the job to the highest known standard, and I know I'm not going to die on the table. So this video, like every other video I make, is more of a note to myself. This is kind of a reminder to myself to show up every day and put the work in and make it happen. But as there's 1 or 2 of you watching this, I want to know, what do you want to become? It's not necessarily what you're a professional at now, but what do you ultimately want to be? Do you want to be a content creator? Do you want to be a writer? Do you want to be a musician? What does a professional musician do? What does a professional writer do? They show up every day, whether they're inspired, whether they're feeling sick, whether they have a headache, whether they don't feel like doing it, or whether they're absolutely passionate about it. Not saying you can't capitalize on the passion at times, but you still have to show up to work and be a professional even when you don't feel like it. So that's it. Quick daily note for the day. As I mentioned, I want to make these shorter and shorter, and I do have some longer length videos coming up. I know I've been saying that since the beginning for the past 3 weeks now, but they really are coming. They just take longer to shoot and produce and edit and make them look nice. So we'll keep it quick. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.